Silent, thank you for the Arkaspa. Happy 500k and welcome back, my lord. I'm so happy that you can have a good holiday. I miss you so much. May I ask a question? What's the flavor of the caviar toast? Guys, I do not like fish. I don't like fish at all. I like some fishy things. I like squid. I like squid quite a lot. I like sort of more palatable, less oily fish. I like cod. Salmon is nice. There are some fishy flavors that are unpalatable to me. Outright offensive, I would say. Yes, I like squid games. I would much rather have played a squid game than eat that toast. I had an incident where I was really hungry and had accidentally purchased some shrimp ramen rather than chicken, which I normally go for, or beef. And I made it, and at the time I was living in a one-room apartment, and it stank up my place of shrimp flavor and smell for a week, and it was deeply traumatic, and I will never be over it. And then, as though my personal experiences with fishy flavors were not enough, and a few days ago, I travel to meet my good friends, Mr., Nina, and Ike in person. Wow, how incredible is that? And on the final day, before we all head home, Ike gets us on his stream, and he's like, all right, I want you to try caviar toast. And I thought, well, you know what? Because I love this boy so very much, sure, I'll humor you. I'll eat some fucking caviar toast. And you can hear me react to the caviar toast as I eat it on stream, on Ike's stream.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no!
Hello everybody.
I'm so
Milord
sad. I'm
just
so sad.
spat. Milord is drinking the tap
I'm
water.
so sad.
Milord just spat it out. Milord is...
That is vile. That is disgusting.
Milord is not doing so good.
For once in my life, I like something that nobody else likes.
And let me tell you, the caviar toast, it looks like, the caviar itself, it looks like this pink, sort of bumpy string that he spread all over the toast. I mean it when I say that Ike prepared this caviar toast like a fucking madman. It's this pink goo, and he just bent over the toast with this blue tube of death in his hands, and he squeezed, and with a big smile on his face, just going, as he just spread it all over the toast. And I watched on in horror. And then he handed it over. And he put the toast in my face, and it jump scared me. Genuinely, it made me jump. The smell was already too much. I smelt fish, I smelt oil, I smelt salt, I smelt the sea. I smelt so much that I don't want to put in my mouth. I love salt, but when it comes from fish, sometimes it can be a little too much, especially with that oily smell. And I mean it when I say that caviar might have the most fishiness that I don't like to it, more than crayfish, more than shrimp, more than any of that. He put it in my face, and because Mr. was being such a brave boy as well, I looked at him, and I said, well, this didn't happen, but I might as well have. I looked at him, and I said, once more into the breach, my boy, and we both took a bite simultaneously, and for a moment, for one moment, it was fine. For one moment, it was just fine. It was somewhat salty, and it was fine. I was like, you know what, maybe this isn't so bad. And then, it hit me. The oiliness, the smell, the pungence, the taste that washed down along my tongue, filling me with dread, this fear that it might never leave me. Oh my goodness. When I tasted that, everything went to shit. I stood up and I immediately spat it in the bin and I rinsed my mouth out, and oh boy, I think, to be honest, I can still taste it. Demu? Bold of you to call me a crybaby when all it took was fucking up in Overwatch and being told to shut up to make you cry.
Alright, we can't, guys, we have no Bastion, we have no Bastion. Remu, switch off of Bastion, go to DPS. Stop fucking crying! Stop crying! It's not helpful!
Dame, if you come to my house with a fish, I'm afraid it's gonna be on site. I don't know how to kill a ghost, but I'm gonna show up with a Ghostbusters gun and you're not gonna exist anymore, I'm afraid. I am not going through that again, not for you, not for anybody. Listen, also, by the way, Remu, perhaps an even more legitimate threat. I'll stop trying to rank up in Apex. If you do anything to do with a fish near to me, I'll stop trying to rank up in Apex, and then you'll have to solo queue for the rest of your life. I'm a goofy ball. Yeah. Balls. Luke, thank you for the Arca spell. I don't know what to say. I just want to throw another Arca for my baby demon. I'm not a baby. I'm older than all of you. Ah!